I'm Lindsay and welcome back to my kitchen here in lovely Minnesota. It is a cold spring day today. It doesn't feel like spring at all. It actually feels like it's going to be wintertime soon. So I was in the mood to have something warm and comforting. And what did I come up with? I came up with a holy moly pie. But this mole is super easy to make. It doesn't require a trip down to Mexico to get all the ingredients or hours to blend it all together, which a lot of moles require you to do. It's pretty much with all the stuff you have in your pantry already, and it comes together quickly. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Alright, come with me over to the stove. I just have a skillet heating up right here and 1 pound of ground beef. We're going to just start browning this up, and in this pan over here they're about 3 sweet potatoes. They're small, medium size, and I chopped them up, put a little water in there. We're going to turn this on, get that boiling, turn on the lid, and cook the potatoes up. So I'll just start this and I'll be right back with you soon. Alright. Now the magic is going to start happening. This is going to be a super easy, quick mole sauce that you're going to put inside of your holy moly pie. Brown the meat, set it aside, and now the pan is clear. And we're just going to add about 2 teaspoons of oil in the pan. And meanwhile, I have preheated the oven to 400 degrees to just get that ready. Oh, there it goes. And we're going to saute up. This is 1 small chopped onion and 1 red bell pepper. We're just going to season that and let it saute for a little bit. And my potatoes are cooking in the back of the stove here, just getting ready to top the pie when we are ready for it. So, alright, I'm just letting this cook down so the onions kind of impart their flavor a little bit, mellow down. And these potatoes, I'm going to let you in on a secret. For the topping, I'm going to put in Philadelphia cream cheese. And they are going to make these potatoes nice and creamy, and it's going to be a lovely balance to this spicy mole filling that we have. So the cream is going to kind of calm you down and calm the taste buds down, because that's pretty much the only way to put out the fire is with dairy, and Philadelphia has that wonderful dairy that is going to be the yin and the yang in this holy moly pie. These have cooked down, and now it's time to add in the rest of our mole ingredients. So we're just going to add a little more oil to the middle of the pan, maybe like a teaspoon, just get the spices something to go in. Got about a tablespoon of chili powder. Gonna add some kick to this. And this is 1 chipotle chili chopped up. And chipotle is smoked jalapeno pepper, and it has a wonderful smoky flavor. So it's gonna bring a depth to this that you wouldn't get without it. Then we're going to add about 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon, surprising ingredient, not just for your breakfast cereal anymore, and a pinch of cloves, and this is 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. You might think this is getting kind of crazy here, but believe me, it all comes together. This is 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. It just, all these flavors just come together nicely. No other way to explain it. Sounds crazy, but it works. 1 chopped clove of garlic. Let that saute. And 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. So, now all of these wonderful ingredients are going to come together. I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of chicken stock. You can add water if you want, just add a little more salt. Make sure everything gets stirred in here. Don't want to just have a big chunk of peanut butter in the middle. Oh, and here's about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So just kind of bring that to a simmer, stir everything together, and this is your super quick mole sauce that is going to fill your pie with beef, and then we're going to add some black beans to this and top this with the creamy sweet potato topping. Put it in the oven and comfort food, here we come. Alright, we're just going to add our browned beef right back into this mole sauce, and then we're going to add 1 can of black beans, and that's going to add some great nutrition to this pie because beans are full of fiber and protein, and it really kind of bulks up this pie in a flavorful and nutritious way. So we're just kind of going to stir all this together, and our potatoes are cooked and ready, so all we got to do is just assemble this and stick it in the oven, and then it will be time to eat. I'm really excited. So they're all cooked up, and we're just going to smash them with this potato smasher. Alright, now we just took our filling and we're just putting it into a nice casserole dish. So that's all in there. Come back and you guessed it, now it's Philly time. So I just smashed up all these sweet potatoes, and now we're going to add in 4 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. And this is going to make these nice sweet potatoes creamy and rich and just so satisfying to go with this mole beef that we have that's going to be nestled underneath it. So it's just going to help bring this whole dish together and be a nice balance. So just get that nice and mixed in, and it looks delicious. I just want to dive into this pan right now, but I know that if I hold off and wait, it will be even better. So I won't eat all the sweet potatoes before I put it on the pie. So now look at that. That is wonderful. Really creamy and rich sweet potatoes. We're going to add in 1 egg. So this is just 1 egg beaten up to get that in there. Now we're going to just mash that all together. We're just going to spoon all of this creamy mixture right over the top of this mole bottom. Just get it all on there, kind of smooth it out, and then all we have to do is stick it in the oven for about 20 minutes, and everything will just tie itself all together, and you are going to end up with a delicious and satisfying meal that will warm you through and through. I cannot wait to dig in. It's all assembled. All we have to do is just stick it in this oven, which I have preheated already. Right in there. Alright, it has been baking away for the last about 20 minutes, and the smells are absolutely amazing in the kitchen right now, and I'm just going to serve myself up some of this holy moly pie. And look how bright and colorful that is too. Just like looking at it makes you smile. Now, time for the tasting. I'll let you know how it is. It is absolutely wonderful. All of the mole flavors come right through, and you saw how easy it was to make. It was super easy. I didn't have to order anything crazy online and have it delivered or go to Mexico and get the stuff. It was all right there in my pantry. And this Philadelphia cream cheese sweet potatoes, like, I just gotta just dig in. So try this for yourself, and once again, it was a pleasure cooking with you.